Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome back to Cloud Solution. So in this video, you may see the like a data engineering interview series. So here I am to help you with like all the real-time scenario-based interview questions. Especially in this video, for now we will look into the like in Azure Data Factory, what are the interview questions we have faced recently? Whenever we are like attending the interviews and we are taking the interviews, we have seen so many like repetitive questions which we have given the interviews. So in that, some of the most important questions I have picked for you. So here we go. So first we will look into this you may see the like all the contents which I have chosen for this session. So in entire this, it is the like in a most important thing to describe ourselves within a limited period of the time. If you observe the first and most questions, they will ask about introduce yourself and your project. Okay, so and after that they will ask like explain the ETL process. That means we have to explain the like a thing. So what are the our source and what is our target? Like in between, what is happening? This we need to explain them, and the challenge is majorly whenever we are building a data plane pipeline, we may encounter some issues and we may encounter some challenges, right? So how to we resolve them? To answer this question, so we can say it, and we have to ensure the data quality, because as a data engineer, so it is the foremost taking care of about the like a data quality while developing the pipeline. And the finally, batch versus stream processing. That means we will look into the like what is the difference between the batch versus stream processing. Okay, so without any delay, so we will go to the step by step process. So further, tell me about yourself and project. We will go and we will see at the end, because whenever we go through all this series, so then only you came to understand like once we have finished all the remaining points. Okay, if you go for the like explain the ETL process, right? So in this meeting, so I have chosen the domain is sales domain, so which will given the more clarity about while we are explaining the process. So for example, my source system is I can taking as a on premises, and my target is the like a data warehouse, that is the Azure Synapse I'm taking here. So to if you see here like extract, transform and load. So extract, what is the extract? That means we are going to extract the data from our source. So as I said here, we are taking on premises as a source. So how you are going to extract the data from the source? So you need some connections, right? So that I can say like integration runtime. Whenever you are going to connect to the any like on premises system, we need integration runtime which will connect to the virtual network environments. In this our scenario, so we are loading the data from on premises to the cloud. So that means we need a integration runtime. Which integration runtime? Self hosted integration runtime. So what it will help us? It will establish the connection between on premises to the cloud. So after that, transform. So once we have extracted the data from our source, we need to transform the data. So to transformations, what we can do? We can do the data bricks we can use, and also we can use the copy activities while we are developing the pipelines. And we need to load the data. Load is nothing but, so once we have extracted and we have already transformed, so what we need to do with the data? So we need to store in somewhere, right? So that is nothing but the load, that is the extract, transform, load. So I will go quickly give us some simple demo for this. So as a data engineer, I'm extracting the data from the on premises system. So from there I'm moving the data into the ADLS gen 2, that is the staging area. So there only I'm performing the transformation. So for the transformation purpose, I have used the like a Databricks. Finally, I'm loading the data to the Azure data warehouse, that is the Synapse. Okay, this is how you need to explain that point. And if they will ask the so what are the challenges why you are developing the pipeline, so you may encounter. So this is the every repeated questions whenever you are attending the any interview. So 100% question I mean to say, whenever we are building the ETL pipelines, especially from on premises. Why I'm mentioning on premises, as I already said, so in this scenario we will go further like on premises to the cloud. So on premises to the Azure Synapse, right? So we may have the like a different challenges, especially whenever as a data engineer, so we are dealing with the huge amount of the data. So to handle that large data set, it is going to be long transfer times, and it will take the high resource utilization, and also which will increase the cost also. So for that, you already know, we have already, aware of that full load and incremental load. For first step and for important step, what we can do is, so we can do the like incremental loads. So instead of the full loads, right, so if we go for the like incremental load by using the change data capture, or else we may use the like a timestamp, right. So what it will do, it will compress the data during the transfer, and the incremental load is nothing but the, it will load only the new and updated data only, it will load. This is the first step we can perform. And also we may encounter the data connectivity and network latency, because as I said, whenever we are connecting to the on-premises SQL server to Azure Synapse securely, it needs the some like privacy, because, and also we need the some high latency it may occur during the huge data transfer. So for that, already we are using the self-hosted integration runtime. What we need to do, we have to secure them for the efficient data access. So for that, we have to use the before we are loading the data from like a source to the target, we need to choose the some staging layer, that is the ADLS gen 2. So what it will do, right, so here only we can perform all the transformation, and we can secure our storage account as well. So this is the one of the optimized way, I mean to say. And then coming to the data quality issues, so we do have the some data quality issues also we may occur whenever we are developing the pipeline. Data quality is means, so you may have the doubt now. So what is the data quality, what are the problems we may arrive whenever we are dealing with the data? So the main data, so we are fetching the data from our source, as we already discussed, right. So there we may see the like some incomplete data and some duplicate data, so which will lead the performance effect in the target system. So whenever we do have the mismatch between the source and target data formats, it is a kind of the data quality issue. So for that, we have to implement the data validation checks in the pipeline. So before we are going to load the data, we have to perform the data cleansing by using the like a SQL and data flows we can use. So this data flows and SQL, how can we do that? So that we will see in the next video. And then coming to the so if there is any pipeline failures also will happen in between. So for that, what we need to do? So we know already. So even if anything will happen, we may get the notification, right? So like that, we can use the like a logic apps here, so which will give the like a notification, I mean, it is a kind of the alerts. Whenever any failures is happen, immediately we may take the action. So these are the like things we can manage. And also for the data quality, so if you see the what is the data quality, especially we have to maintain the accuracy in the data pipeline, and the data will be completeness, I mean there is no missing critical values and timelines. So the data we need to like be in the up to date and relevant also. Yeah, these are the things we have to implement. And then coming to the if you see here, like what are the batch versus streaming process. So basically, whenever they will ask you if you any time get the chance to deal with the streaming data, so if you don't aware of, you can say that I didn't get the chance. Mostly we are using the batch data. So for anyways, for your awareness, I am giving, for batch processing we can use the Apache Spark we can use, and Azure Data Factory also we can use for the batch processing, and data bricks also we can perform. So but the so this is streaming processing. Stream processing is nothing but every time the 24/7 we may get the data, so it is continuous streaming of the data. So for that, what we need to use like Apache Kafka, and also we can use the Azure Stream Analytics and data flows we can use. Yeah, these are the things we can use. So if you remember, anyways, we have come to the an end, right? So as I said already, so at the end you may see the first point why I said, right. So if we already seen all the points, if you can see, this is the best demo for you whenever you are going for the interview, right. So this lines will I mean have the all the complete information about short and sweet content, I can say, whenever you can introduce yourself. Yeah, thank you so much. If you want more videos like this, please like, subscribe and comment. Thank you.